At Guild, we are constantly analyzing markets from the top down to find the countries, sectors, and industries with the greatest prospects for growth. One industry where we see ongoing strong opportunities is biotechnology. In the healthcare sector, biotechnology usually refers to technologies that produce so-called large molecule drugs, as opposed to the simpler small molecules of the pharmaceutical incumbents. You can think of aspirin. Although a company can still be a biotech if it uses a high-tech platform to identify small molecule drug candidates. Large molecule drugs are complex and they can be very challenging for companies to manufacture. They need a lot of expertise to do so. And the discovery and production of these large molecules is rooted in scientific advancements of the past several decades, especially in genetics. Those advancements continue to open doors for the treatments of conditions where there's a large unmet need, in some cases, a massive unmet need. Many of these conditions are chronic illnesses, diseases like Alzheimer's, diabetes, various immune disorders, cancers, and so forth and so on. Last year gave us an example with the arrival of several new treatments, indeed cures for the first time, for hepatitis C. There are two very powerful long-term processes that are going to make demand high for new and effective treatments for these long-term disorders. On the one hand, you have a global population where growth and development are ongoing, and they're continuing to lift millions out of poverty and have lifted hundreds of millions out of poverty over the past generation. Those people are leaving behind the diseases of poverty, and unfortunately, they are beginning to develop the diseases of affluence, which include many of these chronic illnesses and conditions. They're also living longer. And so societies around the world are finding themselves with growing cohorts of aging people, and they're facing the need to deal with these diseases of affluence and these chronic diseases in a more effective way. So that's been creating a ferment in biotechnology and has been driving innovation, especially among the smaller biotechnology companies. We think that the tailwinds behind biotechnology are secular in nature. They're going to continue for a long time. Indeed, they're probably going to continue for years to come. Now, besides the arrival of new complex pharmaceuticals to treat the most pressing chronic illnesses of humanity, biotechnology also encompasses the discovery of the genetic basis of disease. So new tools are coming online, such as molecular diagnostics and personalized medicine, which will allow for treatments to be tailored to an individual's unique genetic makeup. Again, the promise for more effective treatments is enormous. And we anticipate that the biotech industry will continue to benefit from these tailwinds as this promise is realized in years to come. We watch the whole industry closely. First, we track significant developments at academic institutions, and second, we watch as these discoveries are licensed and as they begin to move into commercial applications. We watch preclinical investigations, and we watch ongoing clinical trials, especially in the areas that interest us the most, such as the chronic diseases.